Welcome to Big Brother Bile, sponsored by Chicago Town Pizza, as preferred by Joel in the Big Brother house. But remember, when you finish with the box, think responsibly, recycle, give the box to Danny Whisker. He can find a good use for it, and then take it down that place in Tesco's where you recycle stuff. Although Joel didn't get a box.
Yeah, I was going to say that. He got a cloche. It's nice to see a cloche in Big Brother, isn't it?
Is a cloche biodegradable?
Wouldn't have thought so.
Is Josh biodegradable?
Is his name Josh?
Oh, yeah. Joel.
That's a good start.
But
It's because we said cloche.
Oh, yeah.
Josh, cloche.
Oh, if only. But remember that Josh guy on Big Brother 2?
Yeah.
He was bisexual, as is Joel. So, there we go.
Oh, shit. Welcome to A Bit on the Snow. I'm Lindsay.
I'm James.
And we are struggling. No, it's going to be fun tonight.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah. So, first of all, Pauline comes in and she's the power... No, go on.
Of all... Oh, God. Oh, don't get me started about Marc.
I thought I'd say Pauline.
Let's build up to it.
I don't want that tea and I don't want that coffee.
Oh, God.
All right.
Okay. So... We'll just talk briefly about this.
What?
Do you remember when Jasmine was in bed with Danny and Christian acted like a 12-year-old about it?
Oh, in bed with which
Jasmine
one?
was in bed with Danny.
Yeah, of course I remember.
And Aisling got the ump about it and Christian got the ump about it. But then they both went, well, we've only known her one day. Why are you acting like a jealous little freak about it then?
He said that, like, he really fancied her and, she's really my... Well, obviously he can't use words properly. Me neither, really, but he was like, oh yeah, she's really my type. I really want to whatever, have some Mr. Vodka, Mr. Lemonade with her, and etc. And then he got off with her.
Yeah.
But he wasn't happy with that. He wanted to cop block her as well.
He said, you're making me look like a fucking idiot.
Oh.
She said, you're making yourself look like a fucking idiot. And then he kissed his teeth at her.
What is he, a rapper?
What is he, Aisling? And Aisling was crying in the diary room about it as well. The whole thing was absolutely pathetic.
Boo-woo.
And then Jasmine went in the bedroom and smashed a load of plates. There's no respect for the fixtures and fittings this year.
Now, unless you're in a Greek restaurant, plate smashing, that's not good.
It's ridiculous. The whole
throwing crockery at the walls, that's like an indicator that divorce is looming, isn't it?
The whole thing was absolutely tragic, and I can only think that Jasmine was after a magazine deal.
Do you know, on Channel 4, this never used to happen. It was a pure game. They never messed around with the money, anything.
It was shit plenty of times on Channel 4 as well.
Crap.
I noticed when Danny was on the screen tonight, they put his name up next to him. Like, if you don't know his fucking name by now, give up.
It's so you know to evict, isn't it?
Well, who to win. So then... now this was a good bit.
Oh, yeah?
Marc forcing Jack to eat that pastry.
Now, hang on. Marc did not force that.
No, he didn't. Well, he sort of did. No, first Jack pretended to eat it. Then Joel went mad.
He said, let's have a bit of fun with Joel.
Yeah.
And he pretended to have a nom out of the pastry.
And then
Joel
threw it in his face.
And some grapes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's aggressive behaviour. There's so much aggressive behaviour going on.
You throw one sandwich, you don't get a warning. If you throw grapes and, what was it, a pastry?
Yeah.
Surely that's more dangerous.
Marc was going to Jack, you're going on Friday. No one cares about you.
They fucking hate you.
Eat the croissant. That was so good.
You know you want it. Go on.
Oh, it was so good. But the next bit of violence, which I appreciated, was Joel was sat in that chair. Marc just went over and just flipped it right. That was one of my favourite moments of Marc in the house.
But is Marc really strong, or was that sofa just really light?
It was more like a chair than a sofa.
Yeah, but still, if someone sat on a sofa and you just flip them over like a bit of toast, is that right?
That was fucking brilliant. That was amazing.
Why is Joel the go-to guy for, like, flagellation?
Because he's a little pussyhole, basically.
Okay.
So then Jack, all of them were shouting at Jack because of Croissant Gate, and then or Pastry Gate or whatever.
But he was the concierge. He was the yes, madam, no, madam.
Yeah, but he flipped. He just lost it.
He went rogue.
Yeah. And then Jack goes in the diary room and he went, Big Brother is a shambles. Agree? Disagree?
Well, he manages a branch of McDonald's. Do you think it's a drive-through? Who knows?
They normally are.
But he knows what is a shambles and what is not a shambles. You've seen a good McDonald's, bad McDonald's, right? See KFC, the state of their restaurants are fucking disgusting.
Filthy.
So he knows. So if he's saying Big Brother's a shambles, I believe him.
Big Brother is a fucking shambles. And then,
What?
Danny
What?
giving it large, going, Marc can't be nice on his own, he has to try and be nice.
What?
You don't understand my Danny impression?
No, I just don't understand what he said.
He's saying Marc has to try and be nice. He has to put on an act to be nice. Talking about yourself, are you, Danny? Twat. And then Marc went in the diary room and he said, if I go tonight, the proudest moment in the house was making Jack eat that pastry. He went, I will always have that moment. That was just glorious. It was just magical.
It's like... He's the wooden spoon. He's the platinum spoon.
He is. Aisling left.
Oh, thank fuck.
She is awful.
She didn't dash any bare water.
She did not.
She didn't deal with Helen Wood. What did she do?
She said Helen has a dark soul.
Well,
and
that's great insight.
Something you would like, she was chewing gum in her interview. What do you think about that?
What you know what I want is for someone to be evicted while they're eating like a 3-course meal and bring it out during the interview, like finish it all off.
That would be Jack for you. Jack was drinking a cup of tea when he was waiting to find out if he was evicted or not.
You're saying that's bad too?
Yeah, I'd be too nervous to drink
but if you can drink
tea.
champagne, you can have a cup of tea, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
An apple? No. Chewing gum?
Chewing gum is bad.
It's like, is it halal? Haram? And there's one in the middle, but I don't know the name of it. It's it's neither fish nor fowl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone was shouting, "Get Joel out!" Well,
someone's always shouting something really contrary out. They're really close to a microphone.
Stupid. Now there was 4 people up.
Right.
Sam, Harry.
Yeah.
Jack.
Yeah.
Marc. The only person who got any cheers was Marc. Guess who gets evicted?
Is it Emma Willis's agent?
Of all the weeks that they could have fixed it, they fucking fixed it this week, giving all these twats immunity. Why couldn't they fix it for Marc again for 1 more week? All they had to do was make it vote to save.
Maybe, it's just a theory, and I thought this when Perez went as well. Maybe the figures for bots are so bad, they think if we get Marc on, it will pep it up a bit.
No way, that can't... Who cares about the bots figures?
Only thing I can think of.
So Marc went out. He was wearing a really horrible pink tie. I don't know what that was about, but you know.
He fancies Ryland.
He said, I fancy everyone, even the blokes.
Well, it will suck his own dad off, so...
Quality. And then Emma was like, can I show you who nominated you? And he said, I'm surprised everyone didn't nominate me. He went, I'm a prick, I'm a cunt. And then Emma told him off for saying cunt.
But why?
Don't know.
I've heard her say it 100 times. Umpteen times.
And then he said, I was always taught being honest was a good thing. I can't do the accent. Maybe it's not. He mentioned just saying helicopter again. That's something he uses in the outside world, not just in the house. I thought
that was just him and Chloe had that helicopter thing, but now it's a universal house safe word. That's good.
Now, someone was shouting boring. Were they shouting at Marc or Emma?
Could be both.
Marc is anything but boring. And then someone went, taxi for Marc. That was quite funny, actually. He went, that's a good one.
Yeah, and he went, least mine's being paid for, you cunt.
Do you think Emma was hard on Marc or easy on him?
I think easy, don't you?
No, she's quite cunty to him, I thought.
She's always a cunt.
And then she was going, oh, about him befriending Helen. And he was like, oh, well, I thought Helen had a point. Which is good. He didn't backchat like a lot of people would.
Exactly. Most people would have just reversed, like, said, oh, you know, like, yeah, you're right, they're a cunt. But at least he stood by people that he liked.
Exactly. And he went, oh, they'll have a bit of peace and quiet now. But did they? No.
Did they miss the tombstoning? Or
Probably not. And then he said he just went in to wind people up, and his best bits, fucking hell, they must have gone on for like 15 minutes.
Because he was all best bits.
It was like tombstoning, ham sandwich, when he like shoved the toast in his face like that. There's so many good bits. It's just like, why did he get evicted?
Cum buckets,
yeah,
coffin dodger.
The best bit's when he goes, name a time when I ever did anything.
To Emma. He said it to Emma.
Name a time when he ever did anything bad. I love it.
Yeah, when you call someone fat that time.
Yeah. Oh, we'll get to that.
Right.
And then, on Bots, he said it was like going to a rave and no one else is there. Well, yeah. And they showed a clip of him going to Joel, you'll never be Prime Minister. That was fucking funny. I don't remember ever seeing that. And now Rylan was being a right cunt. He goes, I don't want people to think I'm giving you an easy time. He came into your boring ass show and fucking made it watchable, you fucking piece of shit, so fuck off. I hate Rylan now.
Well, the reason why he probably was treading eggshells around Marc is that they've got the same agent. So, there you go.
No, he's got the same agent as Danny.
Who? What? Marc?
No, Rylan.
And Emma. All got the same agent. Ted, you dirty fucking cunt.
There's a couple of other things Marc said. Said,
really?
He said, is Big Brother trying to bring up the sun now? He thinks Big Brother's engineering the sun and the moon. Could be.
That's when you're really deep in the game, isn't it?
And I also liked it when he said, I didn't even know England had that type of weather. It's like all they're doing is sitting around sunbathing, basically, and it was crap. And he also said, do you want to do a Marc accent for this one?
If you want something out of Jack, just dangle a cake in front of him.
Brilliant. That was a good line too. And you evicted him. Why exactly did you evict him?
Why?
We fucked up. You know why? Because we voted to evict Harry. We should have voted to evict Jack.
But
I know, but we should have. We fucked up there.
Look, I like Jack and I like Marc, but do I like whatever it is?
What?
I don't know. So what happened? The vote got fucked up. It got split.
God knows. I would love to know how much he got evicted by. But it's completely senseless for them to evict like one of the most popular people in there. Just because a lot of people hate him, a lot of people love him. Meanwhile, Sam is going, what am I still doing here? And I'm thinking, yeah, what are you still doing there?
What sort of game is it where, because no one can be bothered,
yeah, exactly,
people haven't seen you or don't care
to
vote for you, that you're still in there?
Yeah.
It should be the opposite.
Whereas someone people love and care about, or hate, because people love to hate people as well.
But we shouldn't talk like this, because it's like asking for live feed. It's like, I'm fed up with this.
What, wanting a watchable show?
Yeah, it's like, forget about that idea. It's stupid.
Now, Emma Willis just wants to clear something up.
Now, what's the best way to clear things up?
Lie about them.
Right.
So,
but if you present, like, a TV show...
Yeah.
Like, if I was Terry Wogan, I wouldn't go on my own show, Wogan, and say, I just want to be, like, 100% clear that I have not molested any children in the last 30 years, approximately.
Right.
Because that's stupid, right?
Right.
So why would you go on your own TV show and say I haven't got the same agent as Danny Whisker, and I definitely have not... What was it? Slept with... What?
No, was friends with him. She's not friends with him, but according to Danny Whisker's own Twitter, she went out to dinner with him on a couple of occasions.
Hang on, wasn't it lunch?
So who... No, it was dinner.
Oh, dinner.
So who's lying? Emma or Danny Whisker?
Both.
Could be either of them, because they're both absolute cunts.
And what about this reality show of girlfriends that they're on together?
And she goes, oh, you know, I've nearly been driven off Twitter by this. Good! I hope you are fucking driven off Twitter, you fucking bitch. I fucking hate her so much.
How can you be drove off Twitter? Is that possible?
She is so fucking biased. Ryland's a cunt now as well. I wish they both dropped dead. I'm absolutely disgusted with them. Ryland at least used to be impartial, and now it's just like, oh yeah, just to confirm, we've got the same agent, but fuck off. Get the fuck out.
What?
What am I talking